Assalamu alaikum. Let me introduce myself. My name is Intan Gustina NPM 213111056 Information Systems Studies. This time I will explain the e-government framework. Watch the video. E-government or electronic government refers to the use of information and communications technology, ICT, to provide government services and interact with citizens, businesses, and other sectors. An e-government framework is a framework or conceptual structure used to design, implement and manage e-government initiatives. Some commonly used e-government frameworks include UN E-Government Development Index, EGDI. This is an index issued by the United Nations, UN, to measure the level of readiness and capacity of countries in adopting e-government. The index covers three main dimensions: ICT infrastructure development, electronic government services, and citizen participation in the political process. Framework for e-government, FAG. This development includes a reference model that provides guidance for governments to plan, develop, and manage e-government projects. This framework addresses various aspects, including technology infrastructure, data management, security policies, and project management. Integrated e-government framework, IEGF. This framework aims to help governments integrate different government services into a single platform. This can help increase efficiency and transparency in the delivery of public services. TOGAF. The Open Group Architecture Framework. TOGAF is an open architecture framework that is widely used in various industries, including government. It provides methods and tools for designing and managing enterprise architecture, including e-government architecture. E-Government Interoperability Framework, EGIF. This framework establishes standards and guidelines for achieving interoperability between different electronic government systems and services. This helps ensure that various government entities can communicate and collaborate smoothly. The e-government framework helps governments to plan and implement e-government projects in a structured manner, helping to increase efficiency, transparency, and accessibility in the provision of public services. Each country or region may have a different approach depending on their local needs and context. Of course, let's continue with some additional elements in the e-government framework. Monitoring and evaluation. Key performance indicators, KPI. Determine KPIs to measure e-government system performance, including response time, level of adoption by the public, and operational efficiency. Data security and quality audits. Conduct regular audits to ensure system security and the quality of data stored and exchanged. Policies and regulations. Privacy policy and ethics. Develop policies that protect the privacy of people's data and address ethical issues related to the use of technology in government contexts. Information security policy. Establish information security policies that cover security risk management and response to security incidents. Financing and budget management. Financing model. Details the financing model for the development, operation, and maintenance of e-government systems. Budget management. Ensure efficient budget allocation and management for e-government projects. Organizational culture change. 1. Organizational training and communication. Manage cultural change within the organization to support e-government implementation through training, communication, and advocacy. 2. Employee empowerment. Encourage employee participation and initiative in adopting new technology and participating in digital transformation. Sustainability. 1. Sustainability strategy. Establish a strategy to ensure the operational sustainability of the e-government system in the long term. 2. Political support. Support e-government through political support and commitment from government leaders to ensure the continuity of this program. Private and third-party involvement. 1. Public-private partnership. Encourage private sector involvement in the development and operation of e-government systems. 2. Third-party selection. Manage and select partners or third service providers for certain aspects of the e-government solution. Importance of innovation. 1. Innovation Center supports and encourages innovation in the use of new technologies to improve government services and efficiency. 2. Iteration and update. Plan update and iteration cycles for e-government solutions to respond to changing needs and technology. Implementing the e-government framework is a journey that involves coordination, collaboration, and adaptability. Keep in mind that each country or jurisdiction may have unique needs and challenges, so the e-government framework can be tailored to suit specific contexts and objectives. The success of e-government implementation often depends on government commitment, community participation, and the ability to manage change effectively. Let's discuss several e-government frameworks in more detail. UN E-Government Development Index, EGDI. Objective: measure and rank the level of readiness and use of e-government in various countries. Key aspects: ICT infrastructure, availability of internet access, mobile phones and bandwidth. Electronic government services, availability and quality of online services. Citizen participation, the level of citizen participation in the political process using electronic media. Framework for e-government FAG. Objective: to provide detailed guidance for governments in planning and implementing e-government projects. Key aspects: technology infrastructure, establish necessary hardware and software requirements. Data management, strategies for managing and utilizing data effectively. Security policy, provides guidance on information security and privacy. Project management, provides guidelines for planning, implementing, and managing e-government projects. Integrated e-government framework, IEGF. Goal: help the government integrate government services into one platform. Key aspects: service integration, identify ways to combine different services. Operational efficiency, increase efficiency and reduce redundancy in service delivery. Openness and accessibility, ensure easy access for citizens and increase transparency. TOGAF, the Open Group Architecture Framework. Goal: provide methods for designing, managing, and evaluating enterprise architecture. Key aspects: business architecture, considers processes, organizational structure, and workflow. Data architecture, handles data structure and management. Application architecture, arranging the applications needed to support business processes. Technology architecture, determining the infrastructure and technology required. E-Government Interoperability Framework, EGIF. Goal: establish standards and guidelines to ensure interoperability between government systems and services. Key aspects: data and protocol standards, determine the data formats and communication protocols used. System integration, enables various systems to communicate and operate together. Interoperability security, ensures security in the exchange of information between systems. Each framework has its own focus and can be adapted to the specific needs and characteristics of a country or region. The application of the e-government framework can help the government to design and manage e-government projects more efficiently and improve services to its citizens. Okay, let's explain each e-government framework in more detail. UN E-Government Development Index, EGDI. ICT infrastructure. Assess the availability and accessibility of ICT infrastructure such as internet and mobile phones. Take into account the extent to which technology has penetrated and provided access to citizens. Electronic government services. Measuring the quality and quantity of government services that can be accessed online. Involves evaluating ease of use, responsiveness, and availability of information. Citizen participation. Measuring citizen participation in the political process through digital platforms. Determine the extent to which the government utilizes technology to increase citizen participation and engagement. Framework for e-government FAG. Technology infrastructure, determine hardware and software requirements to support e-government applications. Involves aspects of connectivity, security and infrastructure scalability. Data management, strategies for effective data collection, storage, and management. Discusses privacy policies, data standards, and cross-departmental data integration. Security policy, establish security standards to protect sensitive information and citizen data. Involves cybersecurity policies and risk management related to e-government projects. Project management, provide guidance for planning, implementation and management of e-government projects. Touching aspects of risk management, project supervision and continuous performance evaluation. Integrated e-government framework, IEGF. 1. Merging services, strategy to unify government services into a single platform. Involves system and data integration to avoid duplication and increase efficiency. 2. Operational efficiency, efforts to increase efficiency in resource use and eliminate redundancy. Focus on integrated data management and information sharing across departments. 3. Openness and accessibility, encourage transparency in government policy and governance. Ensure that public services can be easily accessed by all levels of society. TOGAF, the Open Group Architecture Framework. 4. Business architecture, establish business processes and organizational structure to achieve business goals. Involves process modeling, business requirements analysis, and organizational structure design. 5. Data architecture, consider data management in an e-government environment. Involves defining data structures, data integration policies, and preparing data storage architecture. 6. Application architecture, determine the applications required to support business processes and e-government functionality. 7. Technology architecture, plan the technology infrastructure and platforms needed to support applications and data. E-Government Interoperability Framework, EGIF. Data standards and protocols, establish data format standards and communications protocols to ensure interoperability. System integration, promote system integration to enable information exchange between government departments and entities. Ensure that systems can operate together without a hitch. Interoperability security. Define security protocols to protect the exchange of information between different systems. By understanding in detail every aspect of this e-government framework, the government can design and implement more effective and integrated e-government solutions. That's all I can say. Wassalamu alaikum.